Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. Today is Tuesday, July the 23rd, 2024, which means we have a new Atomic Shop weekly reset that starts today, Tuesday, July the 23rd, that goes to next Tuesday, July the 30th, 2024. Now, before we begin, we just had a little update, or a medium-sized update, I guess. I'm on the Xbox Series X, so it was a 17.27 gigabyte update. And as you can see here, the latest update included bug fixes and improvements is here. Read the patch notes at thefallout.com on Bethesda.net if you so wish. Now we have Holiday Scorched from July the 23rd to August the 6th, so that's pretty awesome. The next 2 weeks, take down Holiday Scorch and earn new festive rewards. And, of course, we have a Caps Aplenty, July 25th to July 29th, this coming weekend. All right, let's take a look at this week's Atomic Shop weekly reset. See what we got. All right. Featured section, we have the Fortress Bundle. Yeah, right on, guys. Right on. 1,800 atoms. Prepare your fort for any assault with the Fortress Bundle. Love it. I love it. I don't know why I do, but I just love it. Just the name of it. Love it. Make sure you read the description so you can see what it comes with. Not just look at the pictures. We have the Fortress kit by itself for 700 atoms. Something very similar to the log cabin, looks like to me. Fortress partitions, 500 atoms. It's pretty cool. Fortress walk, 150 atoms. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Partition walk ladder, 150 atoms. Okay. That's quite something. It's 2D there. Fortress stairs, 300 atoms. All right. Right on. Fortress door, 300 atoms. Okay. Nice. Just a simple old door there. Moonshine workbench, 500 atoms. Like the fire moonshiners and try not to ... requires the brewing workstation to be learned. So, of course, must have the brewing workstation in order to apply this at the crafting area of the build menu. So you must have that plan in order to basically install this. It's basically like a reskin. All right. Hanging lantern. That's pretty cool. 350 atoms. That's pretty sharp. I like that, actually. I might actually buy that. This hanging lantern provides just the right amount of light for your ghost stories. I really like that, actually. I like the way it looks. Think about it. I'm going to flip a coin or something. Camp resources generate more resources. So we got this one last week. Talked about it at a great length, if you guys can remember. So camp resource bundle, original cost is 1,500 atoms. I did buy the beer mystery machine and the Thrasher field dressing station. Now, I do have everything that's in this bundle. However, the Nuka-Cola Cryo Freezer is just basically a reskin for the regular Cryo Freezer. And the Vault-Tec Fusion Core Recharger is just like any other Fusion Core Recharger. It just has a different skin on, different paint job, basically. But essentially, I have everything in this bundle. And I have videos on every single thing in this bundle. Not the bundle itself, but everything in the bundle. And you can check out those videos if you so wish. It's actually a pretty good little bundle. I don't know, last week when I made the video, got a lot of people buying it. Pretty cool. Thrasher field dressing station. So I did this video last week. It will collect various types of meat products. Not just one kind, like the Rag Stag dressing station. But as it says here, collects meat over time passively while you play the game. Now, I do want to make a mention in the video. I think it was like 2 hours and it collected like 9 different types of meat. And after 3.5 hours, I think it was up to like 16, I believe. But the different meat it collected was like different numbers. So it collected, some red steak meat, like 3, and then maybe 4 fox meat, and then maybe 1 Brahmin meat, or you know what I mean, something like that. And one thing I did notice is after I collected that meat, when it started collecting again, it actually collected other types of meat, not necessarily just those types that I showed in that video. So I just want to make a mention of that, but it is a huge time saver. Had a lot of positive comments about it. Not just if you're a carnivore, good for carnivore, but it's also good for herbivore too, for daily, weekly challenges for such as, eat a meat-based meal. So you can go out and get all your meat that you want, but if you just have this at your camp, let it collect and then cook it up and then eat it. And as a herbivore, it'll just basically save you time, right? If you're a person that's short on time, basically. So just kind of mention that. Of course, we had the beer mystery machine. Costs you 15 caps, and a different type of alcoholic beverage will pop out. Now, I believe the cooldown is a day. And someone in the comments had a really good idea, is they will collect from it, pay the 15 caps, collect from it, and then scrap it, and then reinstall it, and it will reset it. So that was actually a pretty good idea. I haven't really tried it myself, but I thought that was a pretty good idea, just to mention that. Nuka-Cola Cryo Freezer, 500 atoms by itself. Keep your Nuka-Cola ice cold with this cryo freezer, and it will freeze food and drink items, reducing spoilage rates up to 0%. So when this first came out, it was just the OG version, and got kind of mixed reactions. A lot of people didn't like how, the visual look of it. Like when it opened up, there was no different types of food or drink or whatever on the shelves. I guess it was a lot of people were more so looking at the looks of it, I guess, commenting on the looks. But basically, I think the way this works is it's better if you have multiple camps, is to have this in every single one of your camps. Because if you have a camp for long where it doesn't have this in, but all your other camps do, then the food will start spoiling. So just an FYI there, just want to make a mention. But it is a good camp appliance for sure. And again, the Vault-Tec Fusion Core Recharger, 500 atoms by itself. You will come across a video I made last year, I think it was, and there wasn't any videos on this, actually, any kind of Fusion Core Recharger. And that's why I decided to make that video. And you could check out that video if you so wish. It's extremely popular. And I highly recommend, before you buy it, read the comments, because there was a lot of positive comments in there from Power Armor users, and they gave really good suggestions and tips of what they do to get fusion cores. And I know myself, I use it when I have the Ultrasight Gatling laser, and this is very useful in my camp. But there's also people that use that and Power Armor. So highly recommend you take a look at the comments in that video that I made last year. Fallout First Season Ketchup, 1,200 atoms. City of Steel Ketchup bundle, I should say. All right, we got Greatest Hits, Best of the Best. Okay, Army of One bundle, 1,500 atoms. Now, anytime you see these type of bundles, it comes up as new. However, the items in it are not new. And what they do is they'll bring back past scoreboard items or past event items and other items in general, and make a new bundle name, but they'll put it as new kind of deal, but they're really old items. So just be very careful when you're looking at these in this section about the bundles, and just take a look at the description, because not everything has pictures. Okay, so just an FYI, make sure you read the description and make sure it's exactly what you want. Because if you just base it on looking at the pictures, you're thinking, oh, I really like that in the background there, and that doesn't necessarily come with that item in the bundle. So just an FYI, just an example. The Signalman bundle, 1,500 atoms. Lots of skins in that one, outfits. Flyboy outfit, 30% off for 560 atoms. That's a pretty cool looking outfit. I haven't seen this one in quite some time. That's pretty cool, actually. Not a bad price. Freedom Forge uniform, 30% off for 490 atoms. There is a different version of this uniform. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a little bit more plain looking. Like it's not camo like this, but it's almost exactly the same. I forget the name of it. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Postal uniform, 30% off for 490 atoms. Freedom Forge paint, 30% off for 1,050 atoms. Different types of power armor. We have the matte black equalizer paint, 30% off for 840 atoms. That's pretty cool looking. Offer all your different types of power armor. Armor Ace paint, 30% off for 350 atoms. Basically a paint for the Hellstorm missile launcher. Those of you who use that bad boy. Black Knight paint, 30% off for 350 atoms. Basically a paint for the Gatling gun. Now we will get the odd daily weekly challenge where we had to modify a weapon, and I highly recommend the people is to either have a weapon they use day to day or a weapon and just sitting in their stash box that you know a paint for. And these are just examples of, paints that you can buy so you can do your daily weekly challenges if you so wish, but you don't have to do it that way. The paints that I've always gotten before is from previous scoreboards or from season passes, so you can do it that way as well. All right, we have special offers. We have the black suit. So there we go. During a couple weeks ago, when we had the Fashnet event, I was wearing the alien mask, and that was for the second week of Fashnet. And then I had this clean black suit, which I've had for quite some time. I've gotten a lot of positive comments on it, and some folks were like, "Geez, I really need that black suit." So here we go. Here it is, right here. I'm pretty sure it is free, but just an FYI, you get that suit. Everyone gets a free scrap kit, and basically that's our daily free item. We get a free item every single day. Doesn't matter who you are. We have Champ, 50% off for 125 atoms, basically a Champ pose. Look at this, Destroy Trailer, 50% off for Fallout First members only for 250 atoms, right on. That's pretty cool. That's a good deal. Abandoned Mine Bundle, 40% off for Fallout First members only for 900 atoms. Different stuff in here as well. Of course, we have the Heartland Hiker outfit and the Hold All backpack. So these are the July 2024 free items for the Fallout First members only. And you can check out those videos on my channel if you so wish. I made them a couple weeks ago. And again, this Hold All backpack, when I made the video, I was going to include it with the outfit, but I thought because of how it says the Hold All backpack is kind of misleading. And it's basically just a skin. It's just a skin for the smaller standard backpack. And you just apply the skin as a mod, and there's no other mods that come with it. It's just the name of the backpack. So I thought it was misleading. So that's why I thought to make a video on it. There, a lot of people got it, but some people didn't. All right, we have this Fallout First members only. So we already talked about this stuff. And of course, the Blue Ridge Outpost Prepare Your Caravan. So this is the last 6 days for this. We got this a couple weeks ago. Blue Ridge Outpost Bundle for 1,800 atoms. We have the Blue Ridge Outpost Kit, 700 atoms. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've seen this bundle a lot. Yeah, that a lot of people have bought this bundle. At least on the Xbox, because when I go around to other people's vendors and stuff, I see it around a lot. Loading Bay Floor, 500 atoms. Blue Ridge Locker Door, 700 atoms. Blue Ridge Vendor Bot, 500 atoms. So again, there's 3 different versions of this particular vendor bot. Now, FYI, the tracks do not move. Only the upper torso and the arms move. So just an FYI, I find it's a little noisy and distracting for making videos. So that's why I don't really use mine. But I know a lot of people like them in their camps. Blue Witch Caravan wallpaper, 500 atoms. Again, pretty expensive for a floor, and wallpaper, pretty expensive. Blue Ridge Caravan sign, 300 atoms. Encampment Fortress bundle, 30% off for 840 atoms. And Graham's Green bundle, 40% off for 720 atoms. So these two are new. I don't think these were in here last week. My brother bundle for you. Wow, that's a good one, guys. Guys, I've done yourself there. So there you guys go. Fort Fortress and all the fixins there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.